Hey guys, this is Miriam, and in this video I'm going to show you a simple workout on one of my favorite muscle groups, the shoulders, also known as deltoids. I like doing them because I think it makes you look good in t-shirts and tanks, and I like them round. That's what she said. I'm going to do what I like to call the pyramid workout, where you start with lighter weights and go up heavier, then back down again. It's a super toning exercise, and trust me, they can utilize every last bit of strength you have. I started working out the front deltoids with some standing shoulder presses with a twist because standing also helps to strengthen my core as I do it. As you notice in my stance, I've got one foot in front of the other so that there's less stress on my lower back, and I try to keep my hips firm but not arched. And twisting my arms at the top helps to squeeze the muscle strands that I want to impact. I started with 15 pounds, aiming for 12 to 15 reps, then 25 pounds at 10 to 12 reps, then 35 pounds with 8 to 10 reps, came back down, and with little to hardly any rest in between. I did all 5 of these sets as one giant set, 3 times. This next exercise is called lateral raises, which work the outside part of the shoulders. Here I chose to have my feet about shoulder width apart, started the exercise from my hips, and in the first set I like to keep the feet firmly planted on the ground for more isolation and less power lifting. Pretty easy to do with light weights. Now as you can see that as I went heavier, I've got this air humping thing going on. This time I started the weights in front of my hips so that I can get that extra leverage at the very bottom. I'll definitely try to control my core as I get stronger though. So I did these with 10 pounds, then 15s, and then I went up to 20s. And again, it's 5 sets as 1, 3 times. The struggle is real, guys. Alright, these exercises are very similar to bent over lateral raises. Doing them on an incline bench helps you keep your upper body in place while isolating the rear delts. Now a lot of people ignore the rear delts, but it's so important to do them because they complete the roundness of your shoulders and balances out your arms. It's also important to keep that spine straight from the neck to your lower back. I started with 10 pounds, then 15s, then 20 pounds. I'm freaking tired doing these upright rows here, so I stuck with the same weight and did these with a 70-pound barbell. I did them for 3 sets. You pretty much want to keep your shoulders down while focusing on the front, side, and just a little bit of the rear delts to raise them upright. Here I'm using 25-pound kettlebells, but with one arm at a time. Why? Because you can't really tell which specific area is weaker or stronger unless you do them individually. And I like to feel the difference so that I know what areas need the most attention. So these are standing shoulder presses on a Smith machine. Unfortunately, my armpits are stealing the spotlight here. Need a freaking tan. Anyway, since weight sort of opposes gravity on the Smith machine, it allows me to focus more on the push and not so much the negatives. I'll talk more about negative weight in another video. As you can see, my stance is the same that I used in my first exercise. And sometimes I like to end my workouts by doing shrugs on the Smith machine. These work the trapezius muscles. Facing away from the bar, I tilt my body forward with my feet a little further back to align my entire body in place with an overhand grip. Then I face the bar and shrug with an underhand grip. So that pretty much concludes my workout for that day. Alright, thanks for watching, and I just have to say that Jason has freaking huge boobs.